in today's video I want to talk to you guys of when to take a pregnancy test and when you can in fact actually have a positive pregnancy test as early as possible. So before your 2-week wait is finished, you want to know if you are pregnant. I get you. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If it's the first time you're here, my name is Lii Borossy. Hi, welcome. Here we talk about everything motherhood, from TTC, starting from TTC to pregnancy, birth and beyond. And my hope, my wish and my goal with this channel is to help you have a happy and healthy pregnancy and to make the journey towards motherhood a little bit less stressful. So if you need somebody to hold your hand, then stick around for more videos. I have many videos coming your way. I'm dedicating this year to help you guys out, and I have plans for in the future also starting up another part of this business, which is more online consulting. So think of me as your pregnancy, TTC and beyond consultant or friend or coach here on this little platform that I'm creating. If you stumble across on this video, it's because you're probably in your 2-week wait and you're going crazy of thinking of symptoms and could I be pregnant? Oh, is this a symptom of pregnancy? Am I in fact pregnant? Should I take a pregnancy test? When can I take a pregnancy test? I just want to test. Fear no more. We all feel that way. The 2-week wait is the most horrible time to be when you are TTC, and I have shared with you videos before on early pregnancy symptoms. You can click this one right here if you wish to check those symptoms out. But in today's video specifically, I want to talk to you when is it possible to get a positive pregnancy test if you want to start testing before the 2-week window is over, the 2-week wait period is over. So what happens after you have had your ovulation and after you have done your baby dancing and the little swimmers are on their way to the egg to fertilize it, what happens is a journey begins in your body, and the little fertilized egg needs some time to travel from the fallopian tubes all the way down to your womb, where it later implants. And you could have something called implantation spotting, which is basically that you are seeing a little bit of blood, and this is days before your expected period, so that could be a sign that you are in fact having implantation, but I want to touch on that topic in a different video. So what happens is when the egg has traveled down your fallopian tube and it has implanted in your womb, hormones are starting to forming, and specifically the HCG hormone is what the pregnancy test will pick up on. So what happens is that little journey that your egg is doing inside of you is going to take somewhere between 6 and 12 days. And so anytime from 6 days DPO, that means 6 days past ovulation, up until 12 days DPO, you can in fact have your implantation occur. That means that anytime before that, the tests are not going to show anything, even if you are pregnant, because there is no hormone to detect for the test. So what I would do is that if you're into the whole early testing thing, is that of course you cannot not start testing before 6 days past ovulation. This is very rare that a woman will have implantation on day 6 after ovulation, but it happens, so that's why I'm mentioning it. I know in fact that it happens. I myself tested positive on day 9 of my last pregnancy, so 9 DPO. I had my first positive pregnancy test. So I know that you can test early, you can detect it early, but it's very different from woman to woman. So anytime between 6 days DPO until 12 days past ovulation is when you can have your first positive pregnancy test. I would, however, recommend to not test with the digital tests early on, because they need a little bit more hormone to detect a pregnancy. So to not spend all your savings on expensive tests, I would highly recommend you to get just a fertility kit off of Amazon. I have mentioned this many times before. I will have one linked down below, but that's the one I used, and for me it worked. So I had my first positive pregnancy test using one of those little test strips, and it comes with many. So even if you want to start testing as early as day 6 past ovulation, then you can go ahead. But of course always test in the morning when your urine is the more concentrated, and good luck. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope that you feel a little bit less crazy knowing that you could actually have a positive pregnancy test before the 2-week wait is over. However, I will recommend, like everybody else, to wait until the end of your 2-week wait window, because if you are in fact pregnant and you wait until the day of your missed periods were supposed to start, then for sure, if you're pregnant, that any test out there on the market will detect a pregnancy. It's very rare to get a false negative. So any test out there would be able to detect a pregnancy as late as after your 2-week wait. That's why everybody's recommending that. But if you're curious and if you have the time and you don't mind testing, then I would say around 8 days past ovulation is usually when you can start to detect a very faint line on a little GP test. So good luck to you. Please don't go crazy, and remember, if you test negative, you could still be pregnant. It's just gonna take a little bit while longer for those hormones to get enough strong to be visible on your tests. And I would also recommend you to try and stay busy. Stay busy, don't think about it too much. I know that that's all you're gonna do, but try to distract yourself. Maybe watch one of my other videos on the topic of pregnancy symptoms to get a feel for what could be going on in your body. But thank you for watching today, friends, and I will see you guys in my next video. Much love. Bye!
Can we work it out? Only time will tell. It's gonna take a lot, 'cause we've been through